Come on in. Come on in. Happy Valentine's Day. Love is in the air, y'all. Love is in the air. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Love is in the air. And I was sitting here and I was just thinking, I said, we all come together and celebrate, Valentine's Day. But I said, you know what? We said we getting selfish this year. I'm going to challenge you to do something today to love yourself. Love yourself enough to decide today I'm going to make a change. Love yourself enough to decide that this is the time. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to treat myself to a gym membership. I'm going to treat myself to a spray. I'm going to treat myself into doing something that's going to better me in this season. This is about loving yourself. You can love your spouse. You can love your partner. You can love your children. You can love your church. You can love your pastor, your uncle, and your cousin. But who really can say that they love themselves? What have you done for yourself? When are you going to decide that enough is enough? You have been stretched. Do you hear me? You have been stretched. You have been accommodating and pleasing everybody around you. I want you to take time for you today. Do you hear me? This is a love day for you. Do something to take your life back. Show yourself that you love yourself. I love myself enough today that I said I'm going to go live and go bless somebody. I loved myself enough today that I said I'm going to have a coach and it's Valentine's Day. But I said I need to be a blessing. I need people to know that it's time for them to love themselves. Whatever you got to do. If that means treat yourself to a fat blasted kid, you go do that. Y'all go tell Bay, I don't want no chocolates today. I want a fat blasted kid. I don't want you to go buy me no flowers. I want a fat blasted kid. I don't want you to go out and take me to dinner. How about you pay for my gym membership for the next 2 months? Do something to show yourself that you love yourself today. I just want to encourage you to keep going. I want to encourage you that enough is enough. I want to encourage you that you are enough. You are worthy. You are worthy to embrace a love day. I don't care if you got a significant other. I don't care if you're in a relationship. Today is about loving you. Put you first. Love you first. Love yourself today. Love yourself today. That's why the status I made earlier today, the picture I posted, I said, because I remember somebody specifically said, girl, don't get that surgery. That surgery gonna kill you. But I decided to do something to love myself. I decided that fear was not going to be the thing to stop me from my next. I decided to love myself. I decided what I needed to do. I needed to lose 120 pounds on my own. And then I went and got the sleeve. And then when the sleeve stopped working, I went and got some My Daily sprays and I started praying until I got to 285 pounds. My husband sat in the car today. He said, babe, you lost more than half yourself. I don't know where it came from. He just looked at me and said, you have lost more than half yourself because I decided to love me. See, I thought I loved me at 5'43". I thought I had confidence at 5'43". I thought, I didn't mind being morbidly obese because I dealt with obesity my whole life. All I knew was obesity. So it wasn't a problem. I didn't love myself enough to know that there could be a difference. I didn't love myself enough to know that this ain't what it gotta be. When you deal with obesity your whole life, you think that sometimes people think that that's all it is. I was battling a generational curse. I didn't know what life was like without obesity. I didn't know what life was like without overeating. I didn't know what life was like without food addiction. I didn't know what life was like without being an emotional eater. I didn't know what life was like, but the moment I decided to love myself, the moment I decided enough was enough, the moment I decided to have God surrender everything that was around me that was keeping me entrapped in that coffin that I was calling my body, Oh my God, who I want somebody to love on them today. Who want to love on them today? Love on you. It ain't about a relationship. I want you to tap into the everlasting love of loving yourself. It don't have to be this way. I didn't know. Nobody told me I didn't have to be 543 pounds. I thought that was my life. I thought that was the ending. I thought that was it. I didn't know that it was possible to break that chain. I'm talking about breaking some generational curses. I want you to know that it can be different. I want you to be encouraged today. It ain't got to be like that. It ain't got to be like that. It ain't got to be like that. You ain't got to be trapped. You ain't got to take 11 pills every day like I had to. I thought I was stuck on pills for the rest of my life. I didn't know I didn't have to take those pills. I didn't know that healing was possible, but I had to decide to love myself. See, these are tears of joy today because I decided to love myself when I didn't think it was possible. I didn't know it was another way. I didn't know it was life without a seatbelt extender. I didn't know that it was life not shopping in the back of the stores. I didn't know it was a different way, but I'm here to tell you, love is in the air. God is love. Do you hear me? Love is in the air. When you tap into that love for yourself, every goal you set, you can accomplish it. I don't care if you got to lose 400 pounds. I remember what it was like to look in the mirror and I had to lose 300 pounds. This is impossible. You people don't lose 300 pounds. This is impossible. But with man, it was impossible. But with God, all things is possible. I need you to love yourself today. Do something for you today. Do something to change your situation. It don't gotta be like that. And I'm so emotional because I want people to know it don't gotta be like this, y'all. I thought I would be stuck with sciatica for the rest of my life. They told me ain't no cure for sciatica, ain't no cure for DDD. I'm stuck like this for the rest of my life. I thought I would be bedridden because I couldn't stand up sometimes because the pain was so bad. But I'm here to tell you it don't have to be like that. It don't have to be like that. It's another way. It's another way. It don't have to be like that. It don't have to be like that. You gotta just stay consistent. You gotta stay consistent. It don't have to be like that. You don't have to spend the rest of your life trapped in those bodies. It don't have to be like that. I don't care if you're looking in the mirror, you're looking back at a 700-pound person. Look within. Find your within and love yourself and pull it out. Because it don't have to be that way. I don't care if you've been overweight your whole life. It don't have to be that way. Somebody put in the comments, it don't gotta be like this. It don't gotta be like this. It don't gotta be like this. The enemy been playing with your mind, saying you can't do it. It don't gotta be like that. You've been having thoughts, crazy thoughts, thinking you can't do this. It don't gotta be like that. It don't. I just wish you could feel the love that I feel even in my home right now. And I'm talking about it's a love that relationships can't give you. It's a love your friends and family can't give you. When you decide to love yourself and say enough is enough, I know I can eat what I want to eat, but today I decide not to. I know I can go to McDonald's. I know I can go to Olive Garden and order the trio if I wanted to for Valentine's Day. But today I decided to have breakfast, a low carb breakfast with my husband because it don't gotta be this way. I don't have to be trapped by food. I don't have to be trapped by the thoughts of eating all day. I don't have to be trapped by the imprisonment of obesity. It don't have to be this way. Somebody say the chains are broken. The chain breakers in the room, I feel them. The chain breakers in the room. If you are chained by obesity right now, I need you to put your hands up and break it because it's broken. It don't have to be that way. It don't have to be that way. It don't have to be that way. Break them chains today. Break that I don't care if mama, grandma, great grandma, aunties, and cousins is overweight. It don't matter. You be the curse breaker in your family. Break the chains, and then it'll break the chains off your family. My entire family, from my grandma, my mama, my brothers, everybody. Even my husband was obese. Do you hear me? But the moment I stood up, my brother lost 180 pounds. Then my other little brother popped up 100 pounds gone. Now my brother Torian said, I'm in the gym the whole year. I'm gonna do a total transformation because it started with me. I had to break the chains first. If you don't know who watching you and you haven't stood up, you got blood on your hands. Break them chains off your family. Be the movement. Do something to love yourself today. Do something to love yourself today. I'm loving myself enough. I'm taking my family back. I'm taking my health back. I'm taking everything that the enemy has stole from me for the last 35 years. Not in this season. And if you stay connected, you are my family. So as the chains break over here, you going to start seeing chains break in your household. You like, wait a minute. I had a cheat day and I'm still down 5 pounds. It's about the connection. Because when two or more come together, love gonna fall. God is love, right? And y'all, and I ain't trying to preach to you because I'm not no preacher. I'm not none of that, right? So don't get it twisted. I'm just telling my testimony. And he is a part of my testimony. I couldn't do it without him. 35 years, I couldn't do it without him. But the moment I surrendered and allowed love to come in, the moment I started loving myself for real, I had to love myself more than I loved the plate. Ooh, what? I had to love myself more than I loved that plate of food. You know how scared I was to have surgery, and they told me I would never be able to eat. Ooh, you ain't gonna be able to eat spaghetti. Ooh, you ain't gonna be able to eat. First of all, you can eat whatever you want to. Don't for a while you can't, but then you can. Like in a couple months, you're gonna be able to eat whatever. So don't think you can't. But the point of the matter is, I thought, ooh, I ain't gonna be. They said you can never have another soda. Oh my God, why would I want to do this? I can't eat these. Girl, you've been eating that food for 35 years. If you don't let it go, cut that food out so you can go get your blessing. Cut that food out and go get your blessing. Because I had to love myself more than food. I said, you know what? Food, you were my friend for a long time. Food, I banged with you. You done got me. You got me through some times when I was grieving my mama. Food, you had my back when they talked about me on my job. Food, you had my back when that old ex did me wrong and dogged me out. Food, you had my back. But I'm sorry, this relationship is toxic. So we either got to change the structure of this relationship or I'm going to have to let you go altogether. And the terms changed a little bit. I lost 120 pounds. But then I had to cut it off. I had to go lay on the table. I had to go ask God to meet me on the table. When I decided to get on that table, I said, I'm taking every single generational curse with me. When I come off this table, the chains of obesity are broken. When I come off this table, I'm breaking the chains off my brother. I'm breaking the chains off my stepmama. I'm breaking the chains off my daddy. I'm breaking the chains off my husband. I'm breaking the chains off myself. I'm breaking the chains off my aunties, my uncles, everybody around me, my sorority sisters, my best friends, everybody that's battling with obesity. The chains are broken. I'm laying it on the table today. I'll be the guinea pig. I'll be the guinea pig. If I gotta lay my life down on this table to make a statement, if I gotta hit this table, because I didn't know if I was gonna wake up. You gotta realize it was a life and death for me. The enemy was telling me you gonna lay on that table and you ain't gonna wake up. So I had to pray. I had to decide. I said, Lord, I'm gonna give you everything. If I don't wake up, allow this to be a sacrifice to help bless the world. Do you hear me? I said, because I'm surrendering it all to you right now. I'm surrendering everything to you right now. So if I lay on this table and not wake up, Lord, take it as a sacrifice to save the world. I had to do something different. I had to move different. I had to move different. So I'm here to tell you, because there's some people that's been walking around in fear. You are scared. You got a whole bunch of negative people in your ear telling you what to do and what not to do with your body. I'm here to tell you to love yourself. You have to love yourself. Thank y'all for the stars. But you got to love yourself. You got to love yourself enough to say, even if my husband don't want me to do this, I got to do it. And guess what? When I did that, God changed the heart of my husband and he came on board with me because I said yes first. It wasn't about him no more. You want to stay in 596 pounds, you go ahead. But I'm getting ready to move over here. And it was like from my voice to God's ears, and then my husband, it started changing, right? So don't be discouraged, even if it's not in agreement right now. See, my husband had a ex who got the surgery and then died. So it was a different type of warfare on my. Let me tell you something. It was warfare. So my husband was nervous. And it wasn't that she died from the surgery. She died from some complications because she wasn't doing the stuff right. So my husband didn't want me to do that, right? He didn't want me to do that, but I had to explain to him, the doctors are counting me out. So you either want me for 2 more years or you want me for 50 more years. I got to do what I got to do. Because obesity was going to kill me, y'all. Oh, the doctors sent me home. They sent me home to die in 2018. I had warfare. I lost my mother and grandmother from obesity in their 40s, and the doctor said I wouldn't live to see 40. So it wasn't no more time to play. The surgery was the only option I had. I got to lose 300 pounds. I lost 120 pounds, yay, but this mountain is too big. So I had to go on the table. The table was so symbolic for my journey. I had to get on the table. That table broke some stuff for me, y'all. And it made the path easy. When I got on that table, I left depression. I left hurt, pain, depression, brokenness, everything that was causing me to eat. I left it on that table. I left it on that table. I left it on that table. I left it on that table because I decided to love myself. Everybody don't need to hit the table. Everybody don't have to make that sacrifice. So I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you what was a mandate on my life. So now I'm able to reach people with a 5-step plan who ain't ready to go to the table, who don't need the table. I can help you lose 120 pounds. Oh, you ready for surgery? Let me walk you through those steps. Oh, you don't want surgery. You don't want to do low carb. Oh, you just want the sprays. It don't matter because God has anointed me in this lane. So now, God, thank you for allowing me to go through what I went through so that you won't have to go through it. I'm making it plain today. Girl, we gonna make it plain today, okay? We gonna make it plain because even if only one person hears something today, I know that it was from him. I wasn't going live today, but I said we gotta love ourselves. This is my way of loving you because I want to encourage you today. I want to encourage you today. I want you to be so encouraged and know it don't have to be like this. That's why I posted so many pictures today. Cause all I did was went through my before and after pictures. I said, my God, it didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. I'm looking at these pictures where I didn't have a neck, that my chest sat right here. It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. I'm going to show you the picture I'm talking about. I haven't even posted it on social media because I couldn't even understand why my face was this big. This was February of 2017. It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. I thought this was all I was worth. This is what I thought this was the end. Like this was it, right? It didn't have to be this way. I had to look at this. I said, wow, Whitney, you decided to love yourself. It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. My God. I remember when my body used to swell so bad. This how bad it was. I couldn't move because my body was so swollen. My body would just carry and retain water, so I just had to prop my legs up to get that swelling down. It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be that way, right? It didn't have to be that way. I want you to be encouraged today. I need you to know that your right now don't have to be, if you want to shift your atmosphere, be the shifter. Be the shifter. Be the shifter of your atmosphere. Look in the mirror and say, I know what it looks like now, but I see my next. My next, if God did this for Whitney Wheeler, oh baby, God, how much are you going to do for me? Lord, show me my next so I can claim it. Because I know my right now, this right now don't feel too good, but I'm glad that my next is going to be spectacular. My next going to be off the chain. This next wave going to be great because I'm about to hop on this fitness train. And what God did for Whitney Wheeler, he about to come do it for my household. What he did for Whitney's husband, he about to come do it for my household. God, I thank you for, somebody say, God, I thank you for my next. I thank you for my next. Don't look at now. Look at your next. Because see, when I looked at that mirror at 300 pounds, I had never seen myself. And I mean, when I was had to lose 300 pounds, I didn't know what life would look like at two something. I never seen that, right? So I said, Lord, let my next come now, because right now I've never seen. I didn't even make it to the 300s. So I know what 500 look like. I know what 400 look like. I don't know what 300 look like. I don't know what 200 look like. But Lord, I know that my next is coming. My next is coming. My next come now. Call your next. Next come now. Next come now. There's some people on here need to lose 100 pounds, and you think that 100-pound mountain is too big. I just had a consultation with a client. She want to lose 150 pounds. I told her that mountain is too big. I said, give me 3.7 pounds a week. I can do that. I know, and I just gave you 150 pounds. Do you trust me? Do you trust the process? And I'm encourage you. You need to lose 100 pounds. That mountain too big. Don't talk to me about losing 100 pounds. Come talk to me to lose 2.7 pounds a week. Because we take this thing one day at a time. We're not looking at no 100-pound mountain. Forget that. 100-pound mountain, you'll be discouraged. 100-pound mountain seems impossible. But you can lose 2.7 pounds a week. Y'all done showed me that we lost 500 pounds the first week of January. So I know you can lose 2.7 pounds a week. That's your 100 pounds. That's your 100 pounds. Don't allow the enemy, because a mountain look too big, don't allow the enemy to tell you it can't be done. When man, it is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. So that means that mountain is not too big. We just got to reassess how we look at the mountain. We just got to adjust our eyes to how we look at this mountain. Yeah, a 300-pound mountain was too big, but now that I'm 285 pounds down, oh, that mountain wasn't big at all. So the mountain was nothing but an illusion. But once I lost 20 pounds, the mountain shrunk. I lost 30 pounds, the mountain shrunk. I lost 100 pounds. Dang, this mountain don't seem too big. I lost 200 pounds. Whoa, 200 pounds. I lost another 50 pounds. Wait a minute, what's happening here? This mountain, I'm taller than the mountain. I'm taller than the mountain. Wow. So now I only got to lose 15 more pounds. Next come now. Next come now. That mountain ain't big. That ain't nothing but ice. Start melting the ice and you will see how big the mountain really is. Every pound you lose is melting that mountain. Put some water on your mountain, baby. Get that ice off of there so you can see how big the giant really is, and you gonna realize it's not big. It was nothing but an illusion. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Love on you today. If you want to order this Fat Blaster kit, it's the link in the comments. I post it in the comments every live, right? Get you a Fat Blaster kit. If that's what you need to do, Whatever it is, but do something today. Do an act of faith today to do something different. If that means go get you a gym membership, do it. If that means find you a meal plan and be committed to it, do something to love yourself today. Do something to say enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of this. This ain't gotta be like this. I've been telling myself that low carb was too hard the whole time. I just been thinking about it wrong. Low carb ain't too hard because I know I can decide to eat carbs at any single time. But today, I choose to love myself. Today, I choose to eat a lettuce wrap over a regular wrap. Today, even though I can eat 20 wraps if I want to, but today I don't want it. You got to be arrogant about your journey. You got to be so cocky about your journey that it makes other people want to, reflect that. You got to go in like your journey is so fly that you don't want to live no other kind of way. That's how you got to embrace your journey. Like, this is the way, right? Like, this is the cool thing. This is the end thing to do. It's in to be fit right now, right? That's how you got to embrace this journey. A lot of times we go in, I hate seeing people that's depressed on their weight loss journey. Yeah, I'm on this diet. I can't eat that. No, that's not how you think about it. Be like, girl, I don't eat that. Like, I don't want that. You want this cookie, girl? I don't want no cookies. I'm about to come here and eat these grapes. I ain't even about that cookie life no more. You see how the difference is? A way of shifting your mind. If you sit there and be jealous of her cookie, of course you're going to be discouraged. Oh, they got cookies over there. Here I go. I can't eat a cookie. Here I go. Whitney on the diet again. She can't have a cookie. No, man. I'm too fly for that. Yeah, they have their cookie. Yeah, you can have your cookies, baby. Let me get my grapes. Let me get my little fruit over here. Make your food so good that people want to be like you. When I was in the office working, baby, I would make my food smell so good. I would smell up the whole office. What's that? Oh, bacon wrapped asparagus and baked chicken. Oh, you eating pizza? Mm, you gotta be swagged out on your journey. You gotta be so cocky with it that you fall in love with you and your journey and your experience. Be such a light that other people want to be down with you. I had people smaller than me wanting to eat like I was eating because I was the trendsetter. You be the trendsetter of your journey. Do something to love yourself. Make your family want to be like you. Make your people want to be like you. Be so swagged out in your journey. Don't just go to the gym. Find you the best workout clothes. When you go to the gym, be swagged out. It's some big girl boutiques that got cute clothes. Go to Torrid. Get you a nice pair of workout clothes. Don't go to the gym in no holy t-shirt and jogging pants. Be Make people want to be down with you. Like, make getting dressed for the gym fun, right? Do something to excite yourself. This is a permanent journey. So we have to get to a place that we are taking this lifestyle and making it our own, right? This ain't temporary. We in this thing for life, okay? Well, I'm not gonna hold you. I know it's Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna get you all back to your day. If you are interested in the Fat Blaster kit, I'm gonna show you. You got your appetite suppressant, which is your Trim 365. You got the core keto, which snatches the waistline. And then you got your detox, which is your e-cell. That's the short version of it. If you're interested in any of these sprays, as well as the ExiTrim Shrink, you can click the link in the comments and get your order placed. It's 60-day money back guarantee. So even if you do try it out and it doesn't give you the results, we have a couple different systems. You can send it back, get your money back, because this ain't about making money. This is about getting you help. So I ain't trying to take your money. So if it don't work, I'm going to tell you to send it back, get your money back, because we don't waste money. We stewards. We good stewards over here. We don't waste money. So just know that you can definitely make that investment in yourself. I love you all. Thank you for joining my live today. Thank you for choosing to love yourself, because love is in the air. So you do something today to love yourself like never before. All right, guys, you all have a wonderful, blessed day, okay?